Is it? Oh my god, it works now. All I had to do was unplug it and plug it back in. The grandma method works. Bro said gay? You're gay. You're about to be anyways. Alright, I'm back. I chipped over my fucking cat because she's retarded. Had to get a new fucking debit card. Trying to buy a server host and for a certain one he found just to be sketchy as fuck. Nice. Anyways. This is when you become gay, by the way. This is what I was talking about. And the chat overlay also doesn't seem to work. Let's fix that. Hopefully it works now. Anyways, let's play the video game. No Burger King, not today. My hair is actually looking kind of nice today. Oh my god, that is bright as shit. Hold on. What do you mean recover device? Oh no, don't fuck up there. Wait. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. No Burger King. The hair is a little bit nicer today. Unfortunately. The Burger King is temporarily gone. For this series that I'm starting, I kind of wanted it to be just me, no Burger King. The Burger King comes out for special occasions. Today isn't a special occasion. It's just a new start to a series that I'm doing. Nothing crazy. Anyways, hello, welcome back to some Hypixel Skyblock. Today, I'm starting a little series where I'm going to be doing every single Slayer for 20 hours. And I'm going to be doing that Slayer with all of the Chimera 5 tier 7 weapons. Just to kind of see how much each Slayer makes nowadays. And the first one I'm going to be doing is Revenant. So I'm going to be doing Revenants for 20 hours. Tracking all of the drops. Tracking how many bosses I do. All of that good stuff. And then at the end of it, see how much money it makes. That's really the whole purpose of this. For Revenants, I reckon it's about 25 mil an hour. Ish. But the thing is with Revenants, similar to Sven and like Dragons and all of that stuff that have big RNG drops, you have to do it for a long time before you see that 25 mil an hour. At the beginning, I'm going to be losing money, so that'll be fun. You ain't getting a heart? I won't be so sure about that. I had to meter a heart. Well, basically, I had to get like 3.2 million meter before I started doing this series just to reset the meter. So maybe I'll get a heart. Maybe. Anyways, let's get ready. What do I need? I need Primordial. I need Rift Necklace. I need David's Cloak. And then I need Magma Lord Gauntlet. Also, I did a bit of a whoopsies in the last stream. When I was testing all of the other Slayer weapons, I completely forgot to put the 100 million coins from Divine Gift back into my bank. So the damage was technically off, but now the damage is correct. And everything should be good. Put everything back. I'll keep those for now. I can't even bother to sell them. And then I need to get out, obviously, the Halberd of the Shredded. And I think that's it. That's all you really need. Swap to this. Cool, Maxwell. Crit damage. That is refreshing as fuck, man. Go drink your water if you haven't already. 20-hour stream? It's not going to be a 20-hour stream, okay? I'm going to stream, like, most of the Slayers that I do. Like, for this series. It won't be 20-hour stream, though. Fuck no. Hell no. I mean, maybe. I doubt it, but... Like, it's on the table. But... Doing 20 hours of revs? Oh, that's a bit of a grind. You're asking a bit too much. 2 hours a day for 10 days. I'll probably do a little bit more because I want to get like one video out a week. So I'll probably do like 3 or 4 hours of every Slayer. Like on average. But yeah, the damage in the last video was actually wrong. Not the last video. Well, technically it's going to be last video when I release this, I think. But the last stream / the last video was wrong. G-Drag Bank wasn't maxed out because I forgot to put the coins back. Now the G-Drag Bank is maxed. I also need to disable this auto pet, and I might as well just disable these as well. I was doing a bit of farming because apparently do like maybe 6 or 7 out. All right, fuck you. I was doing a bit of farming before stream because 1, I need coins, and 2, apparently you can have the same mayor visit you like over and over. So, and still get the voters badge upgraded. Mythical after work. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, the damage is more like, I think it's like 4. This is a little bit too high game sound. I think I had it on 10. The damage is more like 4.5 to 5 million as opposed to, I think it was 4.2 million in the last stream. So obviously right then it wasn't, but that's because I was using Ghoul Pet. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. New little series I'm starting. The main purpose, like I said at the beginning of the stream, is just to see how much each Slayer makes. You know what? I'm going to predict it now, actually. I'm going to predict it now. Now that I'm literally just started. Speaking of it, I actually need to reset my profit tracker. Reset Slayer profits. Also, Skyhanny loves to bug the profit tracker, so I'm praying it doesn't reset or do anything stupid. Should I get a Crown of Avarice now? Yes. Crown of Avarice is good. Have you tried Tier 3 Blaze Hunting? I have not tried it. I can't bring myself to try it. But Tier 4 Blaze Hunting is more money anyways. Anyways, I'm going to predict how much each Slayer I think will make. I think Revenants will be about 25 mil an hour. I think that Tarantula will be 60. I think Sven... I already basically know what Sven is. Sven is like 30 mil an hour for me. What's after Sven? E-Man. E-Man's going to make like 15. I'm pretty sure E-Man is the worst Slayer. So I reckon E-Man, 15 mil an hour. And for Blaze, I reckon I'll make 75 mil. All of this is excluding pet leveling. For most of the Slayers, you can't really pet level anyways, but... yeah. I reckon all of that, and after the 100 hours of Slayers, I can come back and see how many of them were accurate or how far off I was. It's only 340 mil right now? What the fuck? It is? Damn! Yeah, get a crown. As if I could do Tier 4 Blaze Hunting, I'm happy with a 65 mil an hour made from Tier 3s. Yeah, Tier 3 is still good. I don't think Tier 4 Hunting is even that much more. Especially because you need to do the boss. I think it's only like 10 mil extra an hour. Tara probably make the most? I do not think so. I know that Blaze makes the most still. But Tarantula is going to be second. I mean, simultaneously, I could get lucky and be like, oh my god, Revenants is 100 million coins an hour. But, like, I know that it's going to be luck if I manage to get 100 mil an hour from Revs. I'd love to get 100 mil an hour from Revs. It's like 5 or more, but requires 1850 magical power. Yeah, Tier 4 Blaze Hunting. I argue it's harder to do than Double Demon, man. No, it's probably not harder to do than Double Demon. I also forgot to put a fucking... one of these on. Yeah, Tier 4 Blaze Hunting. It requires so much effort, though. That's what it requires. Actually, it doesn't really matter if the profit tracker resets, because I'm just going to keep all of the drops anyways until after the 20 hours. And then after the 20 hours, just sell everything. So as long as I like keep track of the time and I guess the amount of bosses, it's all that matters. 1706 magic power after spending 900 mil on 2 talisman. Nice, man. It gets significantly harder after that, I would say. Can you bring profit off your face a bit? Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. Let me move this. There we go. Is that better? Yes, very cool. All right, now you can see the profit tracker. Very nice. Yeah, 25 mil an hour from revs, I'll be happy with. Because you got to think as well, like, I'm going to be making billions off of the series. I don't think I'll make the money back that I invested into the Chimera weapons, but I don't mind Skycrit and says Talisman bag is worth 5.5 billion. That's crazy. I think mine is like 13 billion now. When a cocoon's your boss, does it take money from you or no? No, it doesn't. Which is really good. Because for revs is like 20 million an hour. But it brings it down 10% by not... what's it called? Brings it down 10% by not taking coins when you cocoon. It probably brings it down a little bit less than 10%, but... When max satisfying was like 20 bill, wasn't it when Artifact of Control was like 10 bill? Under 25. You have like what, a fifth of your net worth in... Oh no, I do too. I was about to flame you for having a fifth of your net worth in Talisman, but I'm the same. I have like 63 billion and like 13 of that is in... So I think it's actually more than 20%. It's like 25%. Never mind, I should know my place. I should know my place. Also, I hit 1,300 subs today, which is fucking fire. 1,400 next. And then we keep going up and up and up. It's so wild, but I'm getting there, right? Yeah, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Looking like if I magically get 10 bill, I put it all into magical power. That is honestly not a bad idea. If I magically got 10 bill... You already know I'm going to spend it on stupid stuff, man. I like just... Like, when I first swapped my profile, when I first de-ironed, like, I didn't really like spending money. And then I spent money one time, and now I'm just addicted to it. It's so difficult for me to hold onto coins now. Like, I'm going to be buying, like, a Chimera 5 Tier 7 Hyperion soon. I'm not even a mage. I can't use that thing. I just want it. I need another Chimera weapon in my collection. So the Valkyrie I have right now, because obviously I have this Hyperion, it's got some tier 7s. I'm going to keep this how it is. And then this Valkyrie is going to be turned into a Hyperion with Chimera and tier 7s. You got potential for 30k as my second stream. I watched you and I really like it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That makes me really happy, actually. You got a Camp 5 rag? Yes, I do. See, I love nice comments, man. Like, I'm not really one to feel... How do I explain this? I'm not really one to take people's comments, like, too seriously, like, with my IRL things, especially. Like, someone would be like, oh, wow, you're so good at this. And I'd be like, yeah, cool. But when someone says I make good content, that makes me happy. That's when I get all up in my feelings, man. Talk about Drake or something. But yeah, that would be my 9th Chimera weapon when I get that Hyperion, which I'm hoping is in the next week or so. And then I'd have all the Slayer weapons Chimera, which is 6. And then I have Daedalus and Ragnarok Axe. And then I want to get a Claymore, I want to get a Hyperion, and I want to get a Valkyrie. And there was one more. There was one more weapon I wanted to get. For the profile views, can you roast spine instead of rating it whenever I get picked someday? You want me to roast it? Okay. Your climb figure? No, I don't have a climb claymore. Basically, any dungeon stuff I don't have. Like, I'm cat at 44. Like, that is... Oh, I'm cat at 44. Nice. I just realized that GUI is messed up. Wait. Missing a decent bit of damage from Ancient. It's only 24 crit damage, and when I already have like 2,000, it doesn't really matter too much. Because roasting makes things I can improve stand out more. That is true. See, I have the exact same opinion as you. I like being critiqued on everything. Like, I'm not really one to like sugarcoating, just because, like, if something's bad, I'd rather it be known that it's bad. I'm not really interested in being told that something I do is good. Unless it comes to the videos, like I said, this is what I mean. Like, things in life, like, I don't care. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, thank you for saying I'm good at that. But like, someone says my videos are good. It's makes me happy, man. Yeah, eventually. Need to lock in. Need to continuously post videos. And I reckon it could happen. I reckon the dream could happen. Another 408 by kata 38. Thing is, when I like roast people's kata, like the first person's profile I reviewed, his kata was bad. Like, I just felt like I was being so hypocritical. Because like most of my profile is really good. Like, I have max skills. I have, well, technically I don't have foraging 54 because I don't want to do Agatha and I'm not hunting 25, but let's ignore that. But like most of my profile I would say is really good. And my dungeons, on the other hand, I don't know about that one. You know, Fire carry my YouTube right now? Fire is the GOAT, man. Fire is the GOAT. Bro, my lips are so dry, man. Holy shit. Hunting's probably the worst skill to level up? I don't think so. Just fuse a bunch of shit. Like, I'm hunting 22 or 23, and I haven't hunted a single mob. Not a single mob. I don't know how I got all that, but I know that I didn't hunt anything. Oh no, I lied. I got hunting 20 through the ghost strat when the update came out. So ever since then, I've gotten like 2 or 3 hunting levels. Wow. Optimal gameplay. You can buy yourself 125. I'm pretty sure that you can fusing stuff gives you hunting levels, I think. And like, it's barely even buying your way to it, because you could just sell the attributes you then fuse and it's probably free. By the way, for the 20 hours of every Slayer series, it will all be solo. I know that rev trading probably makes you like a little bit more coins. Probably a lot more coins, actually. But just for the sake of simplicity, for one, and two, realism, because not everyone has a partner to rev trade with and all of that. I'm just going to keep it solo. I'm pretty sure that only applies to rev, but... My buddy who hates hunting got level 25 from doing Blaze Tier 3 with me. Nice. That's also probably a good way to get it. Yeah, by doing Blaze hunting. Oh, and also Vampire is not in the series. For anyone telling me, where's 20 hours of Vampire? It's not happening. It's not. You can't... There's no amount of money you could pay me to do 20 hours of Tier 5 Vampire. Or even Tier 4 Vampire. I'm not doing it. I would rather do 40 hours of every Slayer than do that. Vampire is not on the priority list. at all. You know what? It's at the bottom. I'm going to get Cata 50 before I even do another hour of that shit. Video title would be, I did 10 tier 5 vamps in 20 hours. Yeah, exactly. You nailed it. Man, I don't like Vampire. And the only reason I don't like it is simply because people can steal the kills when you're trying to spawn the boss. It's so annoying. I just did Ghost and the traps at Smoldering Tomb. I got 25, I got 5 mil over. 5 mil overflow? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm hunting 22. I'm about to be 23. Haven't even done a single vampire? Yeah, keep it that way, man. Keep it that way. It's for the better. That Slayer is in such a bad spot. I look in and got it because I wanted the Skyblock XP. Yeah, I wish I cared about Skyblock XP. If only. If only I cared for more than Slayers, man. Like, I think I'm over 26 million Slayer XP now. And I'm Cata 44. Although Pool is the next mayor, and I'm pretty sure that's a 3-perk Pool. So, might have to do some dungeons. Might have to do some. M7 is fun, though. I agree that M7 is fun. I don't have anyone to do M7 with. That's the thing. I'd probably be Cata 50 if I could get consistent M7 parties, but I can't. There's plus 10 score right now. Yeah, I know that, but that's not enough to make me do dungeons. I can't lie. Although that is probably the important one. I just can't be bothered. Especially, like I said, I don't have anyone to do consistent M7 with. If I did have people to do that with, then I'd probably do a lot of them. I hate every dungeon floor except M7. I don't mind M6 too much, but it also depends on what party you're in. I know one guy who wants to play M7, but he's only Cata 47. I'm Cata 43, but I can healer. Plus, I'm like gear carried. Like hella gear carried. You can even tank probably. I'm pretty sure I can tank. I just haven't tried it. I do really want to try Mage as well in dungeons. Mage in dungeons seems really fun. Seems like something I'd enjoy, but you also need a bunch of Cata for that, so... Get your Cata up, but not your Slayers up, or something like that. I think Martin Luther King said that. I had a dream. You need Cata 50 to Mage in M7, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know you need Cata 50 to Mage. But like M5 Mage, maybe? M5 Mage? Maybe that'll work. And also just, I feel like Mage is a class that like everyone seems to need. So I could definitely find like consistent parties. You could do M5 Mage at 44, definitely, yeah. I mean, as soon as I get that Chimera Claymore, it should be good. Plus, then I can finally, after all this time, max out my Storm set. You think it's nothing crazy, but like Celestite Storm Boots, when I dropped my Celestite on Iron Man, and then didn't think they'd ever add a conversion, and then they added a conversion, and now I have Legion 2 0 Gemstones Celestite Storm Boots. And they're gonna stay that way until I do maids. What amazing boots I made. Bro, my lips are so dry. That's so bad. Yo, why is he? He's not even doing any damage. Look at him. You poor thing. Loki, Celestite, Frostbitten, Chestplate, Legs, and with the helmet skin goes hard. Isn't Frostbitten like really expensive? Yeah, it's a little bit expensive. After I max my Blaze Icons, I'm going to get Claymore 2 to Mage M5. Nice. I think I'm going to buy a Claymore off of someone instead of maxing one myself. I think I can get it a little bit cheaper. Maybe like 10% less than Warcraft cost. 250 normally, I think. Ah, okay. If it's 250, then it's not that bad. Considering the Celestai is 3.5 billion. Like, I know I didn't buy the Celestai, but... You know. Or even Aquamarine go hard. I originally had Snowflake dye on them, and that was pretty cool. What's my kills an hour? 232. $232 kills an hour. That's gonna run my bank. I think I needed like roughly 400 to 500 million coins to be able to do all of these Rev Slayers. Speaking of which though, before I get too far in, I am gonna sell all of the Rev Flesh I just got. Besides 5k. How do I do this? Viscera. I mean, it's only 1 mil. Fuck it. It's only 1 mil. Are you an Iron Man? Jesus? Yeah, I was. I was an Iron Man up until like 2 or 3 months ago, whatever. I think I had like 50 billion net worth when I swapped, and now I have 63. So I've been on my grind of buying a bunch of stupid stuff. See, I said stuff there instead of shit because I need to stop swearing in videos and streams. Alright, for the Viscera, for the Revenant Flesh, I'm gonna make it all into Viscera. Just so it's easier to track. And then everything should fit in either chests or my backpacks. Hopefully my backpacks. But yeah. I'm hoping to make 500 million from doing revs. I'm hoping to make about 1 billion from doing the tarantulas. Another 500 million from Sven. Fucking like, I'd be surprised if I get 200 million from E-Man. And then for Blaze, I want to make 1.5 billion. So, what? That's like 3.5 to 4 billion coins. Hopefully, after I complete the series. If that can happen, I'll be happy. I'll be very, very happy. But it also depends on my luck. But over 100 hours, you'd think it would level out, right? There's the first RNG drop of the stream, and it's a good one. It's a Scythe Blade. Fuck yeah. Let's see how many of those we can get, considering they're kind of common. I think you're meant to average, like for me, like 1 or 2 an hour. Which is pretty good. We do normal Blaze or hunting tier 4s? I'll do normal Blaze. Just because the hunting, one, I feel like is very reliant on the market compared to how Blaze usually is. And 2, Like, the whole point of the series is to test the Chimera weapons, not to test the actual Slayer. Like, this is meant to be, like, a series just kind of showing, like, not the maximum, but I would say close to maximum rates from Slayers. Like, I basically have, like, almost max damage. I have basically max magic find. I don't know what I can do for more magic find besides shurikens, which isn't worth it. So it's kind of a series just being like, hey, if you're maxed in a game, each Slayer makes this much. It could be something for people to work for, and it could also be like a little guide for people. Like, let's say someone wants to get into Revenant. They're like thinking, oh, should I Chimera 5 an aspect of the Shredded? Let's see how much it makes at max. And then they come across my video. I was about to say you could aim for 1.8 billion-ish with hunting. Yeah, probably. You could probably go for 2 billion with hunting, honestly. But I'm going to go for 1.5 billion. I think the only Slayer that I will be pet leveling on is Blaze. Oh, Festering Maggot. There's a second one. Second RNG of the stream. But yeah, I'll be the only pet, the only Slayer that I pet level is Blaze, just because it's the only one really worth pet leveling. Well, it depends. If Blazes stay the price they are right now, 40 mil, I'm not pet leveling. I'm pretty sure it's more worth to use a Sub-Zero Wisp. But if someone does need a level 100 Blaze pet, you should do /AH AusaCausa and buy that one there, even though it's 2 million more than the lowest spin. Ignore it. Okay, ignore it. I need the money. Okay, I mean, I have like 200 million in my sacks from farming, but I'm going to wait to sell those. Don't know why. This level of G-Drag, I don't have the money for that. Also, I don't think G-Drag is more worth it. Level 200 G-Drags are really low, and they're about to get even lower. Because the alpha that's going to come out means you can remove pet items. I'm not going to sell my second G-Drag because I need remedies and relic, but I know a lot of people will sell their second G-Drags. Can I one-tap the boss? I can. I also have a really good video idea in mind, which I think... Oh, the lobby's open. I think the video could be kind of cool, and that's teaching my girlfriend how to play Skyblock. I think that would be a really cool idea. So that video is also going to be coming out eventually. I think I might... Maybe Valentine's Day. That seems kind of fitting. That does seem really fitting, and that's, what, 3 weeks away? So yeah, I think that'd be nice. I mean, I got to go for 3 hours. Have a nice stream, guys. See you later, man. Maybe I'll be streaming in 3 hours. It depends on how much revs I do. And how hungry I get. I did eat before. So hopefully I don't get hungry. But I did not want to kill that mini boss, man. Oh, I didn't want to kill the mini boss. Motherfucker. Also, there's this thing with Sky Honey, which is really annoying, but whenever I stop doing Revenants, sometimes it just continues doing the timer. And sometimes it just does the timer even when I'm not in the coal mine. So that's why I'm kind of going to keep every single drop and keep track of how many bosses I've killed. And obviously the spawn slayer costs, because that kind of is important. Yeah, it'll be about 400 million in spawn costs for Revenants. And it does seem like I'm kind of settling around that 230 kills per hour mark. So it might even be more than 400 million in spawn cost. Skyblock, calculate 230 times 20, 4,600 times 96k, 441 million. How much XP is that? How much did they get? 1,500? 6.9 million XP if I keep this pace. That's pretty good. That'll get me somewhat close to being top 1,000 in Rev, I think. And then there's only one more Slayer to do to get top 1,000, and that's E-Man. Well, technically there's two, but like I said, fuck Vampire. Vampire sucks. Oh, I don't want to kill that mini boss. Now I do. Oh, and also there's something else I should mention as well, and that's that all 100 hours of the Slayer series is going to be outside of Aatrox rates. Simply because I don't want to wait for Aatrox every single time I want to make this video. Maybe I can do another series where I do inside of Aatrox rates, but for the first one, it's going to be outside rates. Oh, another festering maggot. Nice, man. The Chimera 5 is worth it. And stuff like Smite 6s, I'm not going to bother saving, by the way. Because as you can see, like, 5,000 coins. Like, even if I get 100 of them, it's only 500,000. Like, who cares? Why is my arm hurt already, man? Oh, probably because I did like 4 hours of farming before the stream. That'd make sense. Too bad I still got another hour and a half of revs to do before I can even consider ending stream. Whenever I do play, I think I'm going to do it in hour intervals. And of course, I feel like this goes like without saying, but all of the results of the hourly rates from all the slayers are going to be estimates. And it's also going to be like very high gear requirement to get all of those rates. Like with Sven, like I said, I could probably make like 30 mil an hour with Sven. But simultaneously, like, the gear is so high that it's probably not worth it. Unless you're like going for like leaderboard spot. Is there 2 champs up there? No, there's only 1. Yo, where's the mini boss, man? Oh. There he is. I still can't believe I put Cubism 6 on this thing instead of removing Cubism 5. That still makes me sad. New backtay method. I also think that I'm guaranteed at least 2 hearts throughout all of this from meter. I want to get like 4. I think 4 hearts is reasonable. But I am guaranteed 2. Hoop emoji, so real, man. So real. Hello, Booba. Freaky Booba. He's freaky. Also, something else, which probably a lot of people are going to find stupid, but all of the Chimera tier 7 Slayer weapons are all soulbound. I can't get rid of them, even if I wanted to. If they one day release this weapon that's better than all of them, I can't do anything. I'm stuck with them. Although, it would never happen. Like, they'd release an upgrade at best, but... L, so real. No, I don't mind that they're soulbound. I want them to be soulbound. I like the soulbound text. I don't know why people don't like it. Like, it looks so cool. Co-op soulbound. It looks so cool. I need to get something to like raise this part of my chair just like a little bit more so I can like rest it. Wait, if I like move my keyboard a little bit back, does that work? I mean, it feels weird, but it does work. 9 mil an hour? Brother, it's literally just started. Like, hello? People when you don't immediately have 20 Warden Hearts instantly. That's like doing one rev, getting nothing, and concluding that Revenants makes negative money. Rev is profit. But how much profit is a question. That's a question that's going to be answered in this series. For every single Slayer, there will be an answer to how much each of them makes. I can't speak. To how much each of them makes when you're basically maxed. There's not really much more I can do for damage. There's not really much more I can do for Magic Find that's worth it, at least. I think the only thing I'm missing is Shuriken. Although I might be wrong on that, but I can't think of anything that I'm missing. Chime 5 Stake. Well, actually, you can actually put Chimera on a item that isn't a sword. Or a fishing rod. Oh, wait, no. The zombie commander whip isn't a fishing rod. I'm pretty sure it's technically a sword. What about Gemstone Gauntlet? That's technically a sword. Flay, I'm pretty sure that's also technically a sword. Let's see. Legendary sword, and for Gauntlet. Legendary Gauntlet. So I guess you can put it on gauntlets as well. Time 5 Gauntlet of Contagion when? When you pay for it. Phantom Rod 2. Phantom Rod isn't a thing anymore. Because you could also put it on a shredder, but shredders also don't exist anymore. Chime 5 Aspect of the Void. That is something I can see myself doing. I can imagine myself putting a Kind 5 on an AOTV. How many 5-star Shadow Assassin armor? Shadow Fu, use Bazaar and buy Essence. That would legit make it worse. No, it wouldn't. I've got enough overflow mana. It's fine. Look, can I totally buy Essence? Ask someone in the Dungeon Hub. I'm not going to stop this to do that. But in dungeons, you could run out. Overflow mana. You would gain 1,000 aura, though? Yeah, exactly. If I had a Kaim 5 Aspect of the Void. This is like an OG AOTV as well. This is like one of the first ones on Iron Man. And it has 67,000 kills? What? I need to get more kills with this. Who done that? Wait, does this have a tracker? Okay, it does. Good. 67,000 kills on my AOTV. I'm actually gonna... make it 67, 420. I'd rather make it 69, 420 than that. Bro, I hate the 6-7 meme so much. Like, at first, I did it like... what's that word when you're like it's not sarcasm. What's that word? It's like sarcasm, like you're obviously not doing it ironically. I was doing it ironically. And I can't even do that anymore. Because it's just so annoying. Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker. Okay, no. Stay over there. No. Okay. Autism? For real. Mayor Diaz is visiting your garden? Motherfucker! I farmed 4 hours and I didn't even get one. Wanna get a Akuja? What the fuck is new Ren strat? Don't do it. Ren constantly gets fixed. Like, all the time. It's just stupid ass brain rot. So real. So real. Team, I'm about to start losing money. Uh-oh. 4.7 million profit. I need to drop an RNG drop. I need to drop something. Give me a Scythe Blade. And even farm, I got Diaz on my garden. Man. When I don't farm, I get Aatrox. But when I try to farm, I don't get Diaz. $75, 18.4k, 490. What? Oh, gardening experience, farming experience, copper, and a VIP's voters badge. Yeah, I need Diaz, man. I need her up in my life. I need her, man. I need that talisman. Also, fun fact. You can have the same mayor visit you over and over, and you can still upgrade the talisman. So I don't know if that's a bug or a feature, but I'm going to try to abuse that as much as I can. Because will they fix it? Probably. We know some people don't. Just because you know doesn't mean everyone else does. That's just ignorant. I didn't know that exactly. Is that a thing fixed already? I thought it was a thing for 20 hours. But I thought you knew. You don't need me to tell you. You already know. Isn't that right, Booba? Mine isn't legendary anymore. I don't think you had a legendary to begin with. I don't believe you. Send screenshot. So you're telling me you got the legendary VIP's voters badge and you didn't take a screenshot of it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Slayer boss cocooned. Top 10 best feature in this game, I'm telling you. Cocooning Slayer bosses. It's so nice. And just saves a lot of coins. Basically a 10% reduction in Slayer cost. Come on. Good job on saving 10k. I mean, 96k per boss. When you do 230 bosses an hour. Like, I'm going to be saving myself over the span of 20 hours, like 44 million. It's not bad. You basically get a free boss, and it counts towards RNG meter. Not your Slayer experience, though, but your RNG meter it does. Why are you doing 20 hours of this? I want to see, like, how much each Slayer makes when you have basically max setup. So I'm going through doing 20 hours of every single Slayer just to see how much they all make. And I should still profit like 3 or 4 billion from it. So why would I ask someone instead of doing it myself? That kind of defeats the point of making the video. I already know roughly how much each of them makes. The point of the video is more meant to be like a guide in a way. Like, I already know roughly what to expect from every single Slayer. It's not for me. But maybe there's that couple people that are like, oh, how much does this Slayer make? And how much does this make? Or should I invest in this or whatever? And they come across my video. It could just be helpful. Because I'm also providing the proof. I'm providing the receipts of it. And it also just gives me an excuse to do 100 hours of Slayers and make it productive. So I like Slayers. It's my favorite part of the game. And in 50 minutes, that's like my 7th crazy red drop. No, my 10th. My 10th crazy red drop. Sven's best Slayer for real? Sven is really good. It definitely like went up my rankings a lot after I was able to one-tap them. And they're even higher now that I can one-tap with Pooch Sword in Crimson. That shit is like, I can only just one-tap with a Pooch Sword, Kime 5, Tier 7 in Infernal 10-star Crimson. I understand it's meant to be used with Mastiff, but like, you know, I'm not spending 1 billion coins on another armor set just to one-tap Sven's. Need to hop on Kuja? Yeah, I mean, the legendary pairs is really nice, especially the treasure chance perk and the Vank perk. Even if you just get epic, because they're basically the same. Legendary just gives you more damage to Kuja and its mobs, I think. Yeah. Wait, Kuja's a boy? Kuja and his minions. I always thought Kuja was a girl. Kuja is non-binary. Anyways. So his minions. I always thought Kuja was a girl for some reason. I don't know why. It's the same with the Ender Dragon. Like, the Ender Dragon is a girl as well. Since when? Since when was fucking the Ender Dragon a girl? We all agreed when we were younger the Ender Dragon was a boy, but no. And now a Magma Cube? Nah, man. Kuja's a girl. Universally agreed by me right now. Universally agreed by me. What a statement. It's definitely not contradicting at all. Even in vanilla, the Ender Dragon is she. Yeah, that's the Ender Dragon I'm talking about. Like, since when? Like, I've known for a few years now that the Ender Dragon is a girl. But when I find out, I was flabbergasted. I was bamboozled. No way I've gotten 12 Revenant Catalysts. Or was that counting Undead as well? That has to be counting Undead as well. Thank God for the DA change. I don't like it. Because now, like, no one can get in Dark Auction. Although, I really wish I did buy a Spirit Mask when it was like 120 mil. Because I want the contact. I want the magical power, man. Yeah, the Dark Auction right now is in a weird spot. A very weird spot. And I think they need to do something about it. Overall, just smaller lobbies. Yeah, but it was originally meant to be like 3 times lobbies or 3 times players or something. Yeah, that Revenant Catalyst just didn't count towards the total. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it was originally meant to add like 3 times lobbies or something, but it did like the opposite. Yeah, you think they did that, but if you look at the people in the Dark Auction, it went from like 600 down to 200. I think Duralius made a video on it. How much average before? I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 600. I know that Duralius made a video on it, and he said that it's lower right now. It's lower right now than it was meant to be. Or maybe it was Candy Pat. Maybe it was Candy Pat. Hold on. I know someone did. I know for a fact someone did. Candy, hats, shorts. No, was it Duralius? It must have been Duralius. Duralius. Shorts. This? Yeah, no, it is bugged. Duralius says, can confirm the 3 times lobbies is supposed to be 600, not 200 players. So. Because right now, like, it's consistently getting 200 in each. And every single lobby has 12 people. That's why the cost to get into Dark Auction is so high. And if it was 200 average before, and then they 3 times the lobbies, you'd think it'd go up to 600. I mean, you got to think the amount of nons that go in there and try to get in, but they can't right now because of how high the entry is. I mean, it's like 1.7 billion just to get in at times. But I kind of gave up on getting a spirit mask for really cheap. I've went to a load of Dark Auctions and I just can't seem to get it. So, kind of gave up on the max magical power for now. Well, technically I still can't get max because of the Voter's Badge and Bioanalyst artifact. I got a bunch of items on minimum bid. When was that though? Because if it was when the update first came out, like, it was good back then because the 3 times lobby worked, I'm pretty sure. Now it doesn't work. Something bugged. I'm very happy, though, that I got a 100k Midas, though. Right here. I managed to get 100,000 price paid Midas, and that is staying there until the end of time. That is not going anywhere. When it came out, yeah, then it was good. Like, people colluded a bunch then. I have a feeling they disabled the triple lobbies because of that. $100k Midas overrated. It's kind of cool. It's not worth as much as it was, but it's a cool item to have. I think they're selling for around 75 million right now. Only got Midas for museum. Nice. I technically have 2 Midases. I have like an 84 million price paid one that I haven't upgraded. And then I have that one. Is Halberd traded like the new ATS something? I don't know. I haven't paid in a while. Yeah, they changed the name of it because of the foraging update. They didn't want axes to be swords. It's the same with the Daedalus. It's like Daedalus Blade, I think is the name now. And it's a sword instead of an axe. After 1 hour, I made 2.6 million coins. Oh my god. I know. You need to do a bunch of revs to get the money. Yes, yes. Because after 10 hours, it's not going to be 2.6 million. It'll be significantly higher. Good Glazy found out it's literally just an axe. Huh? As the goat glaze, he found out it's literally just an axe. Halberd? Isn't Halberd like that big ass axe thing? Yeah, those things. Did he not know that? Yikes. It reminds me of a Fortnite pickaxe. Literally have not touched Fortnite in years, but making Fortnite references like I still play it today. He posted a whole TikTok about it. He posted a whole ass TikTok about finding out the name. This dude clip farms more than Jinxie, man. God damn. It's the new do it for the vine saying. Do it for the clip. No more do it for the vines, man. Hey, man, jump off that bridge. Hell no, man. Do it for the clip. Oh, shit. Level Hypixel 303. Level Hypixel 303. Yep. That's English. Hypixel level 303. That's what I meant to say. Whoops-a-daisy. Level Hypixel, so real. Hypixel leveled up because of me. The next milestone is Hypixel level 400. And that's very, very far away. Back to M7 because I'm too ass to join crew. Just so real. You should do M7 with me. Not now, though. During poll. No gemstone storm is not going to cuss it in Party Finder. Do you not have Aurora? Like, bro. Get some Aurora, man. Like, what the fuck? Hot 6-star Aurora. Not even 10-starred. No, 6-starred. You know something that we don't. So Paul, I haven't got 1 build bank anymore. Diabolical. M7 ain't gonna change that with how cheap handles are, man. Haven't touched my Aurora since I DI'd. You should. Aurora is so nice. And at Infernal tier, with the helmet, it's better than Wither Goggles outside of dungeons, so... Definitely worth it, in my opinion. It might even be before Infernal, but... I can't confirm or deny that. Mine's already Infernal. Scrolls are still worth a shit ton. I feel like, if anything, they're gonna go up, because of how accessible handles are. It's the same thing that happened when the RNG meter come out. Like, scrolls just, like... shot up in price. They're 200 mil right now. I feel like they might go up. Just a feeling. Handles 384. Yeah, exactly. That thing is so cheap. A handle isn't even worth more than 2 scrolls. Down to run M7 during pull. That is the most real thing I've ever heard. You should let me heal her. It's basically the only class I can play. Although I need a little bit of warm-up, I can't lie. Because I haven't done M7 in, like, 3 years. Festering maggot, no way. Okay, I guess I'll be leveling tank. So real. But yeah, I haven't done M7 in 3 years. I think it's been more than 3 years. You're not even that far off class average 50. You're closer to class average 50 than I am CASA 50. Which is definitely disappointing. At least I think. No, I think I'm closer to CASA 50 than you are class average. Also, kind of 30%. Wait, that applies to kata? I didn't know that 30% was kata as well. I need to get on my dungeon grind. How fast do you reckon I can get kata 50 from doing M7? If I'm basically 45. Like I'm like 80% to 45 right now. 617 M7 runs from kata 50. 617. No, that's a 616. And that's with the 30% boost, I'm guessing. So like 3 weeks? 3 weeks of dungeons? That's like, what, 20 runs a day? Like 3 weeks of dungeons sounds like pain. Like actual pain. Average is like 8 to 10 runs an hour. Okay, maybe like 2 weeks then. Is that including party finder though? Because you need to spend ages finding a party. Like I'm pretty sure M6 is faster for kata 50, no? Because of party finder. At least it used to be that way. I don't know if it still is. Excluding party finder, yeah. That's kind of an L. Three times more XP from one M7 run. Yeah, but you also don't spend as long in the runs. You could probably do 2 M6s in a time you do 1 M7, and there's also less party finder delay. So F7 party finder supply doesn't crumble after 2 runs. I don't know, man. Kata 50s are kind of high standards. Those motherfuckers, like, if you fuck up one single time, you're out the party. You're gone. That's like Kata 70 parties? That's crazy. Kata 70. I mean, I guess there's probably a lot more Kata 50s now than there was 3 years ago. The Kata 50s from 3 years ago are now the Kata 70s. No, the Kata 100s? What? How many Kata 100s even are there? 15? Nice, you just answered my question right as I say it. 15 Kata 100s. That's crazy. 15 people do that much dungeons? Top 1 is Kata 140? Bro, dungeons aren't that fun. How is that even possible? I guess they are that fun to some people. 18 billion. What the fuck? And it's $500 million to get Kata 50. So he has Kata 50 36 times over. Is what you're saying. Alright, I need them to make it so you can sell Kata XP. I'd be more than happy to buy Kata 50, but they'll never do that. They'd just break progression. To be top 100 in Kata XP, you need Kata 73.5. Alright. And here I am, Kata 44. The GOAT, by the way. I am the GOAT. I'm only Kata 54. What's the average Kata to get class average 50? Isn't it like 57 or something? $56 to $58, man. And isn't that like Kata 50? How many times over? Like 4 or 5? It's 200 million, right? Every overflow? Like 3 times? Man. See, that's exactly why I'll never max this game, because of dungeons. But I'll like... Oh, let me just restart the whole sentence. I would love dungeons way more if they made it so the difficulty of the dungeon itself, the bosses, the amount of rooms spawned, scales with how many people are in your party. Because if I could do dungeons in a reasonable amount of time, either solo or with someone else or with like 2 other friends, I would get Kata 50. But the fact you need 5 people, you need to wait in Party Finder for ages, that to me is what kills dungeons. So if they made it so it's scaled with how many people are in your party, dungeons, in my opinion, would be significantly better of a skill, I guess. It's the same reason why I don't really want to get into Kuja. I already have the legendary pets, and that's all that matters. 9,000 Kata 50s, and I'm not one of them. The fact there's 9,000 Kata 50s, though, that is... Wow. I remember when someone got the first Kata 50. I think it was Egom. I mean, he was cheating, but like... Hey, man, he's still the first Kata 50, right? That's all that matters. Then literally 2 days later, he was streaming himself secret duping. Secret duping. I remember that. I forgot how to do it, but... You gens wouldn't understand. So real. Oh, Scythe Blade. Fuck yeah, let's go. The good old Taro Boots days, so real. When you spam Taro Boots to go into F7 and just fly around everywhere. Or Rabbit's Hat. I preferred Rabbit's Hat for some reason. I loved Rabbit Hat. And now the profit per hour is now back up to 8.7 million. And we're going to F7 like a week after they patched Tara boots. Nice, man. I know, I still preferred Rabbit Hat. There was just something so nice about using the Rabbit Hat instead of flying around everywhere. I'm surprised no one got banned for flying around everywhere, though. But secret duping? I feel like the admins are really, like, restrictive when it comes to communicating about, like, the rules and stuff. Because the recent thing with the alt account, like, that was the thing. Instead of letting people know that it's bannable, they were like, nope. Wipe them instantly. Like, I agree they should have some punishment. Like, they are technically abusing something. But a wipe? I don't agree with a wipe. Secret admin straight up let you get through and just score in like a minute? Yeah, I know. But, like, flying? Flying just seems more cheaty to me than secret duping. Because it's not like you're duping an item. You're just manipulating the game to think that you got the secret again. People literally stream and record themselves using Tara boots? Yeah. I know. I don't know. I just believe that's more cheaty than secret duping. I'm pretty sure the rules back then were also written by someone that didn't play Skyblock or had any knowledge of it, though. Because I remember they tried to push a rule update, I think in 2020 or 2021, where it like banned a bunch of stuff on mods. And like a lot of the stuff was like stuff that's fine. And a lot of the new rules they added, like it was obvious someone who didn't play Skyblock wrote it. Like I understand some things, like blocking clicks, I think should be bannable. But like the actual solvers themselves, like come on. And like secret waypoints. Like, who cares? It's not like these mods are restricted. Like, anyone can get the mod. Same thing as perspective mod and free look. Free look, I don't think should be allowed, but perspective mod, like, I don't agree with that, but I understand why they would want it removed. Because that one can genuinely give, like, an advantage. But something like a solver, where it doesn't do it for you, it just tells you what to do. Need to go back to like 2020, 21 on Hypixel? No, we do not. No, we do not. The game is in such a better state right now than it was back then. Don't be blinded by nostalgia. The game before like 2023, 2024, I would say before the Crimson Isle, so around mid 2022, I think, is when the Crimson Isle came out. Before the Crimson Isle, the game fucking sucked. But then the Crimson Isles comes out, and ever since that update, I feel like the game has been so much better. The game was actually hard then. That's the thing. Like, from a game dev perspective, you don't want it to be hard because then most people aren't going to want to play it. Especially when, like, it's a Minecraft video game. Like, it works so well with the Dark Souls series because, like, it's obviously not intended for kids. And they've built their whole audience around people that like challenges. But for something like a Minecraft server, like, they would kill their game if they just made it hard. The game is substantially better now than it ever has been. I think the game is in the best spot it's ever been in right now. From a game dev perspective, from a player perspective. I'm being stolen by my perm, L. Kick out your healer, perm. Put me in. The healer is not on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've still got half an hour left on my gummy, though, so... L. And also, I'm, like, rusty as fuck. I need to learn a lot of strats, probably. Like, I know how to pre-dev, but... I'm probably not the greatest at it. Oh no, I lied. The last time I did M7 was the Pandora box challenges, but does that really count? Yeah? No, it doesn't. You're lying. Oh, just heal. No. It doesn't matter. I have half an hour left on my gummy anyways, so... I've killed 4 bosses already. Can you only level up Crown by doing Diana, or does it still work from mob coins? You can only do it from Diana. You can no longer do it from mob coins. Unfortunately. Sad, it is kind of sad, yeah. But it makes sense. I mean, it only takes like 50 hours to get it maxed. Hold on 1 second. We are back. We are back. And it also consumes all the coins, right? Yes. And also right now, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a feature, but at 1 billion coins, the 5 times coin stops working. I got told that it's a bug and it's meant to work. Which if that's true, hopefully Crown of Avarice is going to be quite good. For just like non-chimera profit from Diana. Maybe then I'll want to do Diana. But just realized I need to buy a Kime 5 hype. I'm gonna buy 2 of them, man. How do you think I feel? Although the second one I'm buying just out of like, I like a weapon a lot. And that weapon is Valkyrie. I really like Valkyrie. Don't know what it is, but Valkyrie is just such a good weapon. We're gonna have a Kime 2 hype with tier 6s. Kime 2? Bro, what? A Kime 2? Same thing as Aurora. I didn't do anything to it since I de-ironed. Wow. I hate Diana. Buy the books. You think I grinded all the chimeras for the weapons myself? No, man. I bought these books. Okay, no, I lied. The chimeras on my daggers, I grinded myself. But nah. But yes, bro. You need to get that. I need money now. Me and you both, man. And that's why you should 100% do Revenants, because then you can get 4.6 million coins an hour. That's like top tier gear as well. Like I'm using gear worth literal billions. Like I've got like 1.7 billion in the Crown of Avarice. All of these crimson pieces here are like 4 billion combined. This is 1.2 billion. The equipment is probably like another 250 million more because of the reforge. For 4.5 million coins an hour. Where fuming's at? Oh shit, you right. I'm not doing that. Why can't you even dye Crown of Avarice? I don't think you can. Because it's not because it's a player head. I don't think you can. Can you? Yeah, you can't dye it. You can't dye heads if it's a player head. If you see a dyed one, it's because it's on Crown of Greed. And then they upgraded it. You dye Crown of Greed and then you upgrade it? Yeah, that's what you do. That's how you get a dyed Crown of Avarice. That could be a good warp. Warp here. Then turn a bit. I need to get better at other warping to places. I feel like my sense is a little bit too low. I don't know. That was a laggy cleave. Yeah, let me swap servers real quick. Or is it my connection to the server? It might be my connection to the server. God damn. This is laggy. There we go. It's better now. Where's the mini boss at? Hello? Show yourself. Oh, there we go. I did not want to kill that, but oh well. It died. All that. First run went well. Nice. Why did that golden goal have chainmail leggings on. I over DPS'd and we all died. Nice, man. You suck. See, not even I die in M7. Because I'm down below, I'm not even DPSing or doing anything, but that's besides the point. I've apparently lost 30.2 million to starting this. So I had like 268 million. No way I had 268 million when I started the stream. Let me check. Let me check. Who the fuck is this? All right. How much did I have at the beginning? Wow, this starting intro was, there we go. How much does that say? 257. I had 257. Did I claim anything? How do I have 257? 257 negative 30.3 is not 238. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that that's not. I must have claimed something, right? Oh, I insta-sold my Revenant flesh. I see. I see. Bro said scavenger. Mob kill coins 2.5 million. Silly goose. Silly goose. Okay, anyway, no, that clears it up. I just sold my Revenant flesh at the beginning. That's why. Okay. The myth is busted. You know what else is busted? I don't even have to say it. Bro said me. I can't lie. You can do so much damage in this game. I feel like the highest hit of zombie, you should not be able to 2-tap. Like, I can even 1-tap it at times if I get my Axe with the Shredded ability. Like, high. Like, hold on, let me try and... Yeah, there you go. Technically, it's not a 1-tap because I hit it with the ability, then I melee it, but like... It still dies in, what, 0.1 seconds anyways. Oh, Festering Maggot. Nice. That's the 4th one. How common are they? Hold on. Oh, they're actually really common. Wow. That's only like, what, 1 in 150 or something? I thought they were the same rarity as Shard for some reason. Also, another reason I'm going to do 20 hours of every Slayer is because there's Slayers like Revenant and also Tarantula, which can rely a lot on RNG. Like Revs, you're basically making nothing unless you get RNG. I think that's the same with every single Slayer besides Blaze. I don't think Blaze is as RNG dependent as any other Slayer. I mean, I know it's not. All the jobs are kind of common. With Tarantula, you can make good money without RNG. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do 20 hours instead of like 3 or something. Just because you need a lot of RNG. So I'm hoping that it kind of levels out over the 20 hours. I can get like a rough estimate. That is the goal. Oh, I just realized I have to edit through 20 hours of every Slayer as well. That's gonna suck. Nah, it won't be too bad. I have an idea for that. I could just keep checking the profit tracker and see when I get an RNG drop. And if I get one, just continuously go back and forth until I find the place where I get it. Then boom. And then after this, I gotta go back to some more farming to get some coins for 1. And 2, to get that little Mayor Aatrox to visit me. Because you know I need that magical power. My EU ping is amazing. Me and you both. Can't wait for EU servers, right? Surely they'll release that at some point. What even was the reason why they can't add EU servers? Because it's like, it's so dumb not having them. Had a friend explain it to me. He runs a server. I would love to know the reason. I'm pretty sure I got told it before. It'd have to be a completely different server, like everything reset. Man. So how does Windcraft do it? Because I swear Windcraft you can join on different proxies or something. But it's still the same, like, stuff, no? Or is that completely different servers as well? I think it is possible, but maybe it just costs more than it's worth. I don't know. If anything, they make the same money or more. But yeah, but it's like, it's not like people are leaving the game because of the ping, unless they are. To be fair, I would love to experience low ping on this game. Some people are. Oh. Fair enough then. Yo, was that fucking Stephen Hawking on the song? What the fuck? Access granted. I don't like PvP sweats play on Mindmen because they have lower ping. Ah, that's true. The PvP sweats. So I mean the ones who are affected. I mean in Skyblock, you're definitely affected by low ping still. Calm down, man. I don't want to kill the mini boss. And he still fucking died. Yeah, but in Skyblock, like you make less coins just by having higher ping. F7 like is impossible to do for some people because of ping. Although I swear they're adding 0 ping terminals now. Was it like Fear 5S or something that wanted it? And also the game as a whole just sucks. Like I have like slash ping 107. So around 100 basically. And like this is how like it is to manage through the inventory. Like it's not slow, but I feel like it's obvious that there's a delay. My friend plays on average 300 to 500 ping and he got Cat 50 from M5. That is insane. Why not M6? But yeah, that's my point. You're definitely affected a lot. I just don't think it's enough to really justify it. Like, a lot of people, they use their high ping as an excuse for things as well. That's what I don't fuck with. Five M7 comps and 3 M6 comps, like 3K. It's only 3K M5s to get Cat 50? What? No way. He says 1k normal F6 comps. Why would he put himself through 1,000 floor sixes? Not even M6s, floor sixes. Which is concerning. Yeah, I know. He really wanted that diamond head, I guess. 3.4k F5s. Not even M5s. 3.4k floor 5s. I need to get them checked out. Yeah, man, that's step 1. Stop doing your M7s. Go and get that man some help. 3.4k floor 5s. What the fuck? It is not that enjoyable. To be fair, I can see myself doing M5 for the rest of the kata I need. How many M5s would it take me to get kata 50? Is there a bot to check that? I can see myself just buying all the mage gear and doing M5 all the way to kata 50. Because it makes good money. And like, I'll do anything if it if it makes you money in this game. 20 hours of revenants for 500 mil. If even. For you, 2.6k. 2.6k M5s. And you can do like, let's just say 20 an hour. Just for simplicity. So that's what? 130 hours of M5? Which, in all, like, honesty, isn't too much slower than M7. If you're getting 8 M7s an hour, and I need 600, that's like 75 hours. So it's like, okay, it takes like 70% more time. But I wouldn't be surprised if M5 is more money than M7 now. It's like, yeah, but I'm accounting for Party Finder as well. That's why I said 3 minutes for M5s, because you could probably get like 2-minute runs, 2.5-minute runs. Like 3-minute M5s is bad. I don't want to kill you because I'm about to spawn my bot. Oh, no, I'm not. I read it wrong. Come here, boy. Oh, shit. Shard of the Shredded. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're making 6.9 million coins an hour right now. Team, is this optimal gameplay? It can't be this bad, right? The thing is as well, my shard and scythe rate right now is basically exactly what it should be. And I'm at 6.9 million. And even with a Warden Heart, I think I average a Warden Heart every 4 to 5 hours. So that's an extra 15-20 mil an hour. So it's around... yeah, it is around 25 million an hour, I'm pretty sure. I have a friend who has made like, they coded something to calculate like the average drop rate for you for hearts and all of these things, including meter. I kind of need them to get online so I can ask about wood and hearts meter. I'm pretty sure it is 2 shards, right? Oh, no. Oh, it's like 4 shards per hearts. Damn. But that's without meter, so. But I'm still going to be hopeful. I'm still going to stick to my 25 mil an hour. Could it be entirely wrong? 100%. Is it going to be entirely wrong? Fucking probably. But you got to have hope in this day and age. You got to have hope. And get golden powders for a living. Thanks, man. I am pretty confident with all of my estimates and guesses with Slayers. I think I should make around 25-30 mil with Sven. Hopefully 25 mil with this. 60 mil Tarantula. 15 with E-Man. And what did I say? Did I say 60 or 75 or something like that with Blazes? 0 out of 2 energy crystals are now active. Nice. Average F7 right there. But he's doing M7. This is not optimal gameplay. I need to send you a clip after this? Okay. I mean, there's only literally like 2 more minutes till my gummy runs out. Oh, it's actually less. I guess I'll do a minute and a half of revs without a gummy on. Just to get it up to the 2-hour mark. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Yes, no, Cocoon. I wish there was a way to manually start and pause the timer on Sky Honey. Unless there is, but like, it's so annoying. Is there a way to do it? I'll check in a second. There's literally 20 seconds left. I've got to lock in. I can do one more boss probably. Come on, one more boss. Yes, all right. Okay, there we go. After the first 2 hours of doing Revenants with basically a max setup, I made about 6 million coins an hour. Made 12 million in profit. Killed 454 bosses, which is the equivalent to 227 bosses an hour, which I think is pretty good. The timer is going up, but as soon as it says pause, it goes straight back down to 2 hours and 3 seconds. So that's 2 hours done. Another 18 more to go. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Make sure to subscribe, do all that funny stuff. Join the Discord, link in